What's up, boys? It's your boy right here with a college football video today. What I got for you is I'm doing the 5 biggest breakout stars I think Alabama's going to have next season. I feel like these players are destined to have a great season. All the signs are pointing to it. So without further ado, the first guy on my list is one that we started hearing about later in the season, Bray Hubbard. He's an upcoming junior who was a backup to Keon Saab last year. After Saab got hurt, Bray Hubbard showed plenty of flashes in his remaining playing time. He finished with 57 tackles, a forced fumble, 3 interceptions, and 2 deflected passes. Hubbard will almost certainly have a starting spot somewhere in the secondary, probably at one of those safety spots. And it seems like he is destined to have a breakout after how he did so well last year, coming up with big plays down the stretch when Alabama needed them the most. Pick, don't get too mad, but this was more of a predictable one. At my number 2 spot, I got Ty Simpson. Simpson is a former 4-star quarterback out of Martin, Tennessee. He's a redshirt junior redshirt sophomore to be junior, threw for 167 yards on 14 to 25 passing, no touchdowns, no picks. Did have a score on the ground last year. He has been sitting on the bench for 3 years, one behind Bryce Young, 2 behind Jalen Milroe. He's shown flashes that he can be that guy, showing a lot of explosive running ability and a good accuracy passing. This year, he'll have to step up. In year 2 under Kalen DeBoer, I think he will. Very offensive-minded head coach. He brought in Ryan Grubb, who was a quarterback specialist. He turned Michael Penix into a top 10 QB in the NFL draft. And so I think all the signs are pointing to a good year from Ty Simpson. I got Jalen Mbakwe, for guys who I think is going to have a breakout season next year. Mbakwe was a 5-star cornerback out of Clay Chalkville High School, played some quarterback in high school, played DB last year at Alabama, had a couple tackles before ultimately transitioning to receiver right before the bowl game, didn't record a catch, and briefly entered the transfer portal for 24 hours before pulling his name out. I think he's going to pair well with all the other receivers Alabama has on the roster and will be a fantastic speed addition as he compares pretty well to Ryan Williams in speed. So that's why I have Jalen. Number 4 spot, I got Richard Young. Young is a former 4-star running back out of Lehigh Acres, Florida, who is going into his 3rd season at Alabama. He's actually going to be a redshirt sophomore. Last year, Young ran for 146 yards and 2 touchdowns on 27 carries. Young has shown that he has the ability to be an explosive back, and with the transferring of Justice Haynes, Richard Young will be that number 2 guy for Alabama next year, I believe. He's shown, again, the ability to make explosive plays and be a solid receiver. Ultimately, I think he'll take that next step and be really good for Alabama. Final guy on the list was somebody I just could not leave out. The 3-star from Gadsden, Alabama, Dre Kirkpatrick. I think, from what I've heard about intel and some of the stats he's been having in camp, I think he's going to have a really good season. As a former 3-star safety coming out of Gadsden City High School, he only had 1 tackle last year, played kickoff and punt return mostly, but I think he's going to have a much better year. He's gotten a whole year under this staff. Year 2, they got some new coordinators and some new coaches. I think that's going to help him a lot, and that's why I think he's going to have a much better season this year. All right, real fast, I would like to say, if you have any other takes for who you think is going to improve it in year 2 under Kalen DeBoer, like I had some more that I was thinking about, like Josh Cuevas, put that down in the comments below. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe to the channel for more content. I'll see you later. Bye.